Yo, 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 what up? Welcome back to the We Might Say Anything podcast, episode 29. It's your boy Mac the Wise Soul. I got my boy Arrow, Reap.
Yep.
What's
Yo,
going
yo.
on, fellas? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Good, man. How are you?
You know what? Thank you for asking, because y'all really don't ever ask me how I'm doing after I say how y'all doing. You just don't ever really come back to me. I just be just listening.
I've literally been talking to you for 45 minutes, man.
True. However, on the show, after I throw it to y'all, I'm like this the rest of the episode. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's my role, nigga. So I'm doing all right, man. Things could be better, but I'm doing all right, man. That's cool. That's cool. So another week, another episode, fellas. Anything happening new in y'all lives? Any special moments? Anything happening? New cars again? New vehicles? Whatever?
Thinking about something.
Thinking, oh, and what's this something? Can you disclose this information, or is this top secret?
Thinking about a bike.
Oh, that's what we doing now. I mean, this seemed kind of early for a midlife crisis. We ain't spade like.
Nah,
you getting a
still
bike
good.
bike?
A bike. Thinking about it. Weekend bike.
When did this come? When did this come to your head? Like, you know what? This is something I think I want to get into.
I'm fucking bored, man. Like, I'm telling you, I'll be thinking about all kinds of shit to do. Just out of whenever we open up like Texas, I'm out and I'm doing shit.
All right. I mean, we gonna.
I literally spend all day looking at shit and buying up shit and just having stuff.
Okay, have you ridden a bike before? Like, have you done this in the past, or this is something
Yes.
you're gonna take up and? Oh, so it ain't new to you. It ain't a hobby.
It's not. No, I ain't done it in a long time. But hey, get back out there.
Because first of all, shout out to Spade. We got a Spadeless episode this week. The man's out sick. Whatever. We'll get into that a little bit later. But Spade used to have a motorcycle, and he had probably the worst motorcycle hands down ever. Like it was. He bought it used. It was crusty.
How long ago? Was it a long time ago?
Yeah, this probably like a good 15 years.
You can't have that kind of shit when you broke. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah, he wasn't making no money then. His ends was real. I don't want to say loose pause, but he wasn't making no money then. This man would stall out on the freeway. I don't know how. He stall out at lights. I remember one time we was going to work, and I caught him at back. No. Your boy Mac ain't riding no motorcycle, so if I did, it definitely wouldn't be no back person. We was going to work. I caught him at a light, nigga, and he stalled out at the light, nigga. I'm over there weak, like this dude don't know how to ride a motorcycle, and I think he got into a club out here in Sacramento or whatever, and I'm like,
that's what he got the bike for. He just wanted to be in the club.
Yeah, I was like, hey, what are you doing?
Him like wearing leather. Nah,
That's what it was. He wanted the leather chaps so he could pretend like he was on a horse or something, get it going. Because how Spade does it,
what kind of clubs he really go to.
Exactly. So now I think that makes sense. Things are starting to add up.
What do you go to?
I think the homie. Things start.
Long Richards. What was it called?
Oh, Sweet Jimmy's.
Sugar Smacks. Go to a club called Sugar Smacks.
Yeah, but okay. So now you and Arrow on this bike. What kind of bike you trying to get? First off, are you thinking about getting?
I'm just thinking about it.
So Darkheart said there's a motorcycle training off of Bradshaw. So first of all, shout out to Darkheart for tapping in. Shout out to Lisa Cat for tapping in tonight. So you ain't gotta take no class in that. You think you ride a bike, right?
I've ridden a bike before. It's what they say. You know how to ride a bike, you never forget it.
Never forget, exactly.
Now I might not. I'm just thinking, like I said, right now I'm just bored trying to think of things to do that I can do when I get back out there. Nothing set in stone.
Did you see something that sparked this interest, or it's been in your mind for a minute?
Years ago, I was getting a bike. I was definitely getting a bike, and then I just talked myself out of it. So right now, all I got is time to talk myself into shit.
All right. See, man, because it's too much. Nigga, you gonna fall eventually. Like that's
what they say. You fall, you get up.
Nigga, not on a motorcycle. No, nigga, don't work that way. Like
I'm not driving crazy. I'm not out there to be. Nah, don't. Hey. I know what he's about to do down there.
What are you about to do?
Okay, I'm gonna let it happen.
Go ahead.
Go, Reap.
If you want to do that, man, all power to you.
No. Say what you was gonna
Yeah,
say
say what you-
before it.
Uh,
I just wanted
most
to
of the
happen
time, most of
organically.
like, so I've seen a lot of bike accidents.
Where at?
At the hospital where I work at.
All right, there it is.
And
Wait. What we make it to? How far are we in the show?
We're at 5
we
minutes.
are
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5
No,
minutes.
almost 6.
Everybody take your drink. Reeb has announced that he works at the hospital. So cheers to you, sir. I knew it was coming. Mm-hmm.
So carry on. You see a lot of it at the hospital.
Yeah, a couple of things. Most of the time, it's not the people on the bike that causes the accident. It's the people surrounding, the other drivers. They're the issues when it comes to people riding bikes, because a lot of times they don't see them. And then the second thing is man, they get really messed up. Like, I think the least I've seen is road rash. Have y'all ever?
No, I ain't never rode on a motorcycle. I've never seen motorcycle injuries.
So
I don't
so
know none of that.
You first off, don't do shit. That's off the top. And then second, you fall off the bike, you go sliding.
I feel like Reaper's on the dial up right now.
Yeah.
You got the AOL connection. What's going on, bro?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, have one of the kids turn off.
What do you look down at? Wait, what do you look at? He's like, oh man, shit.
Reap on AOL tonight.
I don't know the way my wires are set up.
Yeah, but I just think too much. So I usually tell my friends, don't be smoking cigarettes and don't get bikes.
That's your advice. Everything else is fair game. Everything else is fair game.
If I don't know you, if you're not one of my friends, someone I associate with, I don't say shit about anything. But if I know you, then I'll at least.
The two things I tell my friends is don't smoke cigarettes and don't ride motorcycles.
Yes.
How about don't fuck a woman unclean?
That'll be my best. That'll be probably two of my best advice ever.
That's all you got.
Nothing else. Life advice. That's what you're gonna tell people, huh? All right, Reed.
I mean, as far as that kind of stuff is concerned, yeah.
So Arrow, he's pretty much saying, you gonna fall, bro.
I'm gonna fall. Like he just put it on me.
Yeah, you gonna fall. You gonna get a rash.
Oh.
Yeah, pause. This is the thing. I'd be concerned. I don't want you to get hurt or whatever. But if you feel like you can roll around in the hills, rolling around in the hills, you gonna cross that bridge, right behind you, nice and cool or whatever. More power to you, brother. Get your motorcycle, do your thing. Maybe Spade will get a bike again.
Nah,
y'all can be biker boys.
We ain't
biker boys.
Nope. I ain't going to his clubs. I don't need a leader. Like, I don't need to join a club. Like, everybody's trying to get me in these car clubs right now, which is fine. I'll join a car club, but I ain't getting in no biker gang where you got a leader. He always gets to ride up front. That nigga goes to the bar first. Everybody gets behind him. I'm good.
It'll be just like that. What's the one TV show they had a couple of years ago?
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, you can get your Sons of Anarchy on. Like, that might be for you, man. That might be your lifestyle. Start your own club.
No, nigga, I'm not trying to recruit niggas.
So your goal is just to ride by yourself.
I'm just doing shit, man.
Doing shit.
Just living life, brother.
Okay. Well, we see what Arrow, what he's been thinking about. Reed, what you been thinking about down there? Anything?
Actually, a few things.
He gave you 5 minutes to think about this. So,
been thinking about just
going to
trying
church.
to enriching my life a little bit. Try to do something more productive, maybe. Been thinking about some ways.
Real quick, Reed, I'm gonna say this, man. There's a lot of pressure on you tonight because you're gonna have to hold down the bottoms. And I'm gonna let you know when Spade was by himself holding down the bottoms,
he held down the bottoms.
He held
down the bottoms. We had a great show.
We're gonna either find out if it's just Spade or are y'all a collective duo. So I'm just letting you know you're gonna have to figure that out. But carry on with your story.
Yeah. So I was thinking of some ways I can invest some money into. So those are two things really, and then also, like I said, I've been
That's some ways to invest some money into.
What exactly are you invested into? Like, what's going on?
There's some ideas out there. I know my brother had an idea. I know I have a couple of things I'm kicking around, and
care to share one of them?
Trucking industry. I guess there's a lot of money to be made in the trucking industry. So my brother was
You about to buy a truck?
Something like that. Like, I don't know. I have to figure it. Like, I don't know all the details about it. So I
was like,
really
who's gonna
can't.
drive? I need to know everything.
But you're buying a truck.
I haven't bought anything.
Wait, I'm saying, is that the thought? Are you thinking about purchasing a truck?
I don't know. I need to speak with my brother in detail. He told me about it very briefly, and so I really
you might have to back out and come back in.
It's gonna be a short night for you, sir.
the AOL thing is killing us right now, bro. Like, all right, so yeah, are your kids on the internet right now? Like, is that possible?
Fortnite is running the show in that.
You might have to go step up to Lil Reap and be like, "Yo, it's my time." I know that's a tough hat ask for you because you know he got you by like 8 inches and 300 pounds, so you have to like figure that out, man.
Yeah, true. I have to.
What the fuck was that?
He hits the mute on us, but you know,
he said I might have to. I'm not telling them niggas shit.
Yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and call it a night on that one. We'll get Reed back, but Errol, I mean, like I said, you getting a bike, I think that's a good idea.
I didn't say I was getting a bike. I said I was thinking about a bike. I'm thinking about a lot of things. I do a lot of thinking.
Okay, what else has been running through your mind, man? You know, this last week at least.
I'm looking for shit to read. I'm always asking for what people are reading and new shit to get into.
All right, so everybody in the chat, if y'all got some new books to suggest to the homie Errol, throw it in the chat.
Books about cheating on your spouse or jumping in bed with a sibling or whatever the fuck y'all into.
Whoa! What kind of books are those?
I don't know. That
sounds like some fairy books right there.
Them books that's on your mama's bookshelf.
Wow. All right. Well, yeah, he don't want to read nothing. That's for the ladies, pretty much is what he's saying. So if y'all got some good book suggestions, if y'all in some book clubs or whatever, Errol might be
anything.
Open. Yeah.
Throw it all out there. We'll start a book club. Well, we might say anything book club. We might read anything.
I don't know if everybody on the show reads, but you know, we want to get
everybody on the show.
That's facts. We know Spade has some issues. I know Reap, he might be able to read a couple things. He can read some tweets.
That's a lot of thinking. That's a lot of thinking.
There's a lot of shit going down. Oh, they're throwing out books right here for you. Dark Heart is on it. Shout out to Dark Heart.
David Coggins. Is that the name of the book, or is that him? He's the author.
I'm assuming that's the author. All right. Well, that's a good suggestion right there. You know, that's cool. That's cool.
What's he write about?
I don't know if it's a good suggestion.
Yeah. What's he write about?
I mean,
we gonna take a look. I'll do the Googles.
I'll do my research on it. Yeah, let us know.
My Googles.
So now, what were you saying now, Reed? You seem to be back in actual HD form now. So
720.
Yeah. What are you investing in? Like, besides,
I haven't invested anything. I'm probably going to if that's probably more of a plan next year. This year, I'm just trying to figure out like my options and do my due diligence, and before I put like a large sum of money towards something. Large meaning like 10 or something like that, 10 or 15.
Now, I know people don't like to talk about their finances a lot, and it's understandable. You've been seeming like you've been coming to a lot of money lately that you ain't really been telling us how you came into this money. Like, I know we did some things. I know you work, but is there any other line of income that we don't know about? Because for the things that you're talking about doing,
what he say 2 weeks ago? He was going to buy his house.
Yeah, you was going to finish paying off
the house on a block, paid for cash.
No, I have to. I'm putting down. I'm putting this big chunks of payments every year for 5 years, and if I do that, I'll own my house in 5 years.
I mean, I
Wait,
get
wait,
it.
wait, wait, wait,
I
wait.
think
5 payments.
Five payments.
I'm just doing a
you
little.
pay 5 payments at one time.
No,
he's-
I
he's-
pay.
he-
I do lump sums. I'm going to do a lump sum every year for 5 years, and so I already did one this year.
And you're okay. And this is money that you're just getting off of your basic income at your current employment.
Correct. I put money off to the side. Like I save money throughout the year, and then
I'm saying, okay, we live in California. We don't live in Mississippi. I'm just saying, like houses, you ain't getting no house worth of damn under what? 200,000?
You ain't minimum 300,000 minimum.
No, I bought years.
Don't say
ago.
how much don't say years ago. Nigga, it was still California. Stop it. He's like about a years ago. You know,
Well,
when we part of Oregon.
housing market's different now than it was when I bought. So
Okay. So
Okay,
you bought your house under 3.
Mhm.
And you've had your house how long?
let's see, 7 years.
Okay, 7 years. And you just went through a refinance if that's not too much
I
information.
went from
All
a
right.
30. I went from a 30 to a 15 with the lower rate and no PMI.
Lower rate, but that increases your payment, correct?
Correct.
So this is where I'm getting to. Your payment, that probably is a big jump in your payment, right?
It was.
Where is the money coming from that you're paying this large sum of your monthly payment on your mortgage?
5 payments. We talking nigga 5.
Yeah.
My man got the pen out. You doing the math?
I'm telling you, I'm working over here.
I mean,
And I'm
well,
just
I
throwing
don't
out
just
basic
because.
numbers.
Okay,
like
so
basic numbers.
So I purchased my home, and then obviously I made payments, and so what I owed then is not what I owed now, and so I refinanced with the lower interest rate, and so my plan is if I do 5 payments, 12,000 each payment, along with my monthly mortgage, I will pay my house off in 5 years, and I already talked to the bank about it.
Did you just say you're paying $12,000 a month?
A year, 5 payments, 12,000.
You giving out way
Hold
too
on,
many of the numbers.
hold on. Let me do my math, nigga. Hold on, nigga.
Y'all don't even know how much I'm paying. Like whatever numbers you guys are trying to drum up, it's not. You don't know like my mortgage. You don't know anything like that. I'm just telling you what my plan is.
I know you could. Exactly. You could just tell us anything. What I'm trying to do, I'm not doing exact numbers. I'm just throwing out a whole bunch of random numbers and seeing if that gets me to a point in 5 years where I done paid for my house cash. So what you gonna do after you pay off your house? What's the plan after that?
Travel.
You're traveling, man.
Yes. That's
Where you
the
going?
move.
Where you going first?
I want to do. I love big cities, so I'll just start local and go to New York.
All right, so you're gonna
Very local.
travel
very local to us.
You're
New
gonna be
York.
traveling within the states. All right, so you want to go to New York. So the whole plan to do this is to get you out here traveling more than you traveled in the past,
or at least free
Go
up
to
money.
New York,
Well,
like, next
there's
week.
there's,
I could
there's a
get you
couple of
South
things.
Africa.
So yes, there's the traveling, but then also like I'm not trying to work a really long, like work really hard forever. I'm trying to enjoy life while my body's still intact. Y'all know that I have a transplant. These things have shelf lives to it. So, I'm at some point when I'm relatively young, I'm going to be getting a new one. So like, I don't want to have to deal with like bills, and like, I want to make sure that I have a roof over my head just in case shit happens. Also, this pandemic got me really thinking about like, because people was hit hard by it, and I was fortunate to not really suffer from it on a financial standpoint, but who knows what the next thing might happen. So, but yeah, but like, but that's, I feel like that's what most homeowners strive for, is to, to own on their land and on their property. So if I can get out of this with
On their land, nigga. That sounds like some slave shit, nigga. Like back in the day, nigga.
on their land. This nigga got a neighbor on this side and this side. Nigga. Land, nigga. This is my land right here. Don't touch
Yep.
it.
Exactly. I was like,
it's my land right here.
we're in California. They right on top of us, bro. Pause.
Yeah.
So okay, I mean, when you put it in those terms, cool. I get it. You want to do things, see different things or whatever. But
I'm just saying, you can go to New York like next week if you. There's tickets, nigga.
I understand that, but like right now, I still got to be a parent, right? I still got like my kids to take care of. I still got to do trips with them. They have like feeding my kids is really expensive. Clothing my kids is really expensive. All the time I dedicate to them, it's just really challenging for me to just say, okay, I'm just going to leave to New York for a week. See you in a minute. Like, no, that's not how that works.
Okay. I mean, okay. I mean, you can still take a weekend trip, drop the kids.
Oh yeah. I mean, I could do like, I could do a trip. And then like, I want to travel with them. Right. So I gotta, I'm going to figure that out. Probably after my oldest's birthday.
I need to be killing in about 4 years, man. We heading out to New York, man. We gonna see the big city.
Yeah,
big city.
Yep, that's my reality of the situation. So, and then I'll be doing things like
you want to go is New York.
Yeah, I'm gonna start local. Like I want to go to a Yankee game. I want to see the Yanks. I would love to see the Knicks or something like that. Or the Mets.
The Yanks.
Yeah, man.
You want to see the pinstripes.
Yes,
like
sir.
For me, I want to do shit like that. I want to travel too, but I want to go to like London. I want to go to Europe. I want to do shit like that. Like I feel like I can always see the United States at some point.
Absolutely. Like London's on there. London, that's on there. Actually, I wanted to live out there for about a year when I was younger, just to be in the area and go to school out there or something. But things change.
Dude, you was about to be in class abroad, nigga. You was about to study abroad, nigga. I can't picture
something like
you out
that.
there and oh man. Yeah, that probably would have ended bad for you, bro. I don't think you would
probably
you wouldn't have survived out there because you don't watch soccer. You wouldn't know what
I
to
don't
do
watch soccer. No.
All right. Well, that's cool, man.
As just a little bit of advice, nigga. Don't make New York like the goal, nigga, to go to and for you're gonna be disappointed. I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't. It's not the goal. It's just like I said, I want to start, and I love major cities. New York isn't the only major city. Like I do want to go to Cuba. I would like to go to like Australia, Paris, like all that.
We're all over the place.
First of all, I'll say this: Australia shouldn't be a place anybody wants to go to, nigga. It's
no way. You could go to Sydney and be fine.
I don't trust none of that shit. Yeah, I don't trust none of that shit out there. But nigga, you said Cuba, like what is the historical purposes? What about Cuba is everything I see about Cuba? I'm cool. I can see it on a TV show. I've never had a desire to go there.
I mean, Cuba, for what I read, is very beautiful out there. Nice vibe. I don't know. You see all these old school cars out there.
Nice vibe.
It was cool out there. Why not?
That Fast and Furious got to him. He was like, you know what?
I'm trying to be like Dom. Trying to get out there.
Dom, nigga.
Look, you can go to Miami and get Cuba. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think so.
I think you can.
I don't think so.
They literally have Little Havana.
Yeah, they do, but it's not Havana.
Cuba,
yeah, they got a strong.
Why y'all hate on Cuba? What did Cuba do to you guys?
I'm not hating.
I'm not
hating. I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand what
you gotta stop. You gotta stop trying to understand. It's gotta be like
it's your life, man. You gonna be in Cuba, do your thing. But I know where you're not gonna want to travel to, Texas. So
who? I bet he planning on driving out there next week. Want to be open. He wide open.
Texas is officially gonna open up their state all the way. Pause. They talking about no mask.
Pre-COVID,
like nothing ever happened. Yeah,
February last year.
That's where Texas is deciding. Governor Abbott, he went ahead and he want to roll with his decision to open up to be the first major state to open up in this new times. Obviously, y'all agree this is probably way too soon, and Texas probably isn't the greatest place to do this. Yes or no?
I'm just curious. Well, yes, it's way too soon. I'm just curious as to, is there any kind of data that he's going off of to?
He's saying that hospital, the numbers are lower, the cases are lower, the deaths are lower. So now it's time to open up. Which means if the numbers are lower, the cases are lower, you need to continue to do what the fuck you doing
Right.
until the point in time. Like hustling backwards all the time, Texas is. But you know what it is. They
feeling the heat for what happened.
For what happened. Like you just killed people. So his answer to that is, hey, do what y'all want. Get back out there and make some money for the economy.
Right. They trying to play as if what just happened in the past couple weeks when they pretty much froze to death out there in Texas.
I think they blamed Antifa.
Right. They probably did, you know. They probably did. So now he's trying to take the heat off of himself because you know he's under fire. He's like, forget it. Open everything up. No matter. My issue with the whole thing is I'm not mad that he wants to open his state up. If that's what you want to do, cool. But the whole
and that's what they voted for.
Anymore, right. We don't have to wear masks and shit anymore. That's where I think he's taking it way too far. And I'm like, now we being reckless. Like, we not there yet. To me personally,
it's him, DeSantis, from Florida, the chick from what? North Dakota?
Yeah, but she don't count.
I'm saying those were all the darlings of the CPAC. Right. Like they ran the show because they just continued all the bullshit Trump was throwing out there.
Yeah.
So that's what he gonna stand on. He saw that and he was like, okay, all I gotta do is more fuck shit, and y'all will love me.
This is what
wait. Here's the thing. It's fuck shit for real, but you know some of y'all family members is heading out to Texas to go have some fun. Because I already know some that have gone to Texas to have some fun.
I'll say this. I have seen a lot of posts where people have been excited. The people that I do know in Texas are happy about this. And I'm like, but why? I'm like, they happy about the wrong shit though. Oh, we can get to go to the clubs. The bars is going to be full capacity and all that bullshit. And I'm like, that's the last thing you should be worried about right now. Like,
what about your grandma? Like, what,
I'm like,
what about me, ma?
That's always been, you know, what the argument is. Like, we want our freedom. We want to be able to have a beer. We want to be able to, you know, this, that, and the third. Like, we've been hearing this for some time now. This isn't
anybody in the chat going to Texas. Let me know in the chat if y'all planning on making moves going to Texas. Like, it's sporting events are going to be open up all the way, so that means all the teams can. You gonna like that?
Up to the team. Like Mark Cuban's not gonna open up the arena. That ain't happening. They'll do their little 20% capacity.
He might. I mean, we'll see.
We'll see.
Greg Popovich already said he's not playing around with the fuck shit.
Popovich runs Texas, you know, for the most part. At least West. Texas.
He runs the part West nobody Texas, cares about.
Exactly. He runs West Texas. You know, I'll give him that. Everything else is up to grab. But to me, with this whole Abbott thing, I don't even know what he's doing it for. It ain't like he has higher ambition. Like, he ain't gonna be president. I mean, this is gonna be real disrespectful, and I don't mean it in a disrespectful way. But my man is in a wheelchair. Like, he can't walk, so he's not gonna run for president. So I don't know.
I see what you did.
No, I wasn't
even. He's not gonna run. I see what you did.
Yeah. And I just don't understand why he's bowing down to the Trumpies and being concerned about it.
That ain't even bowing down to the Trumpies. Like, the whole you don't got to wear a mask shit. Like, he's just doing shit. I think we've just unleashed evil people, and evil people are evil or stupid. Like, and a lot of the combination of the two.
Is it that they're being unleashed, or it's just we have more means of weeding them out? You know, they have more access to, like, their thoughts, like, you know, Instagram, Twitter, social media.
He runs Texas. This motherfucker don't need Twitter. Like, he said, this is what we doing, and that's what they doing. This ain't some Twitter egg just talking. He made the call. Now it's up to the businesses to be like, are we doing that? You just gonna let anybody in? No mask, no nothing. Because you can still put the sign up.
That bothers me, man. Like you can't. I think stores are going to take that upon themselves, obviously. But what's going to happen is those stores who are requiring people to wear masks are going to end up running into issues with all these people who don't want to get down with that shit, and they're going.
Wait, here's the thing.
They're going to cave in. That's what I'm worried about.
This is one. Okay, Texas and Mississippi, right? May the 1st. Oh, motherfuckers is about to start following suit quick, because that's what they do. They see they did it. Georgia, Georgia probably be next. Florida will be open.
Surprised Florida isn't open already.
We're on the complete other side of it, and let them say California is wide open. These motherfuckers gonna have a party out here. They want it just as bad. That's why you need people, the smarter people, to make these fucking intelligent decisions, regardless of how it makes them look or feel. You are here to protect your people, and sending them into stores without masks and sending them into sporting events without masks and all that shit. You're actually killing people.
Right. And we're not even halfway through this vaccination period. Like literally the vaccine just started getting out there, and most Americans still don't have access to it. I could see if we were in July and you want to go ahead and do this. Again, not with the mask. And that's the thing with California. Like Governor Newsom is probably going to open California within the next 3 months. That's my thought.
Well, that's trying not to get recalled.
Yeah,
right. But he's not going to do it though and say we all the way open like that. It's going to be, with restrictions, masks, all that shit is still going to be in place. This is so reckless to me, and unless they got a lot of vaccinated people out in Texas, I don't see this being successful at all.
It'd be one thing if like the most vulnerable people were at least vaccinated. They haven't even got the shot yet. Like you already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna end
it over and over again for a year now. What they call it, the fifth wave.
Yeah,
go to Texas if you want.
If that's what you want to, if you want to go party, go to the clubs, all that. Go to Texas, have fun.
And you motherfuckers going out to All-Star Weekend.
Mm.
And I know
another bad thing. Do you?
No,
I mean,
I just know.
No,
I know a lot of people, and I know a lot of people in Atlanta who ain't never stopped.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask this question. Do you even think they should have All-Star Weekend this year?
No.
It makes no sense to you, right?
LeBron James don't think they should have All-Star Weekend, and he is the NBA.
Right. It literally makes no sense. I don't know. It's Georgia though, and it's not even Georgia. It's Atlanta. And have you seen the flyers that have been out there? I've seen people have flyers and shit talking about
the clubs never closed. So clubs have been open the whole time. Like strip clubs been open. You remember Lemon
Pepper Lou. Yeah.
So ain't nothing closed. Now you just bringing a whole bunch of motherfuckers, and the NBA can keep saying, "Please stay home, please stay home." But y'all did this.
It's not gonna matter.
How you gonna leave the bubble and then make an All-Star game in Atlanta?
Right.
I was there for the last All-Star game in Atlanta. Nothing but fond memories.
Yeah, and hopefully it's nothing like that this time. I'm really hoping it's not. No disrespect to Atlanta, but I'm hoping it's.
I'm washed up. I ain't going nowhere.
You ain't washed up yet. We ain't spade level.
Nah,
we not there yet. We got time. We got years. You said what?
I'm wise. Are you wise? I'm wise. Wise enough to know not to take my black ass for no goddamn All-Star Weekend.
Said Atlanta does not care at all.
Nope. Keep it in moving.
And they don't. Speaking of Atlanta, two of Atlanta's favorite
Mario.
Tiny and T.I. Yeah. Reed, what's going on with Tiny and T.I., man?
Yeah, so apparently this has been going on for some time, but T.I. and Tiny, they are facing a possible criminal investigation. The couple are accused of committing several acts such as drugging, rape, kidnapping, coercion, and
what was that? Corrosion. He's charging with corrosion.
Coercion.
Put Put a little Pepsi on that. Nigga, get that corrosion off you. Nigga.
Trafficking. And what they were doing was they were apparently Tiny's the ringleader of the situation, according to several victims. What they were doing was they would be.
First thing, do you believe she is a ringleader of anything?
Mac, we don't know these people.
Nigga, he said, "Do you believe?"
I don't know. Maybe.
This feels like James St. Patrick and Tasha all over again right now. Like,
we don't.
Oh, she got the RICO case on her.
like, there's no way. Yeah. Okay,
man. I tell people all the time, we don't know these celebrities. We don't know these people. They people. They have vices. They have demons, just like everybody else. So I don't know.
I'm not saying it's not possible.
No, we saying who's the ringleader?
Ringleader,
who's on the shot?
According to several victims, 5 to 6, they said that allegedly. Tiny was the one recruiting and drugging women.
I think it's 5 to 6. Hey, wait.
There was apparently they were there's 30 women that said that, but 11 stepped up.
Wait, nigga, if there's 30 women, then 30 women stepped up.
No, 30 women stepped up as far as leading the investigation. Like, you could say that, hey, this happened to me, but are you willing to go on record? No. That's what 11 women
you were
did.
In your case and the women stepped up. If you say you did it, that's pretty much stepping up.
I mean,
like all the gymnasts that accused that doctor of touching them, they're all survivors.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say there's 30 women.
All cap. I think it was just a few people in the circle that got mad at the situation and decided to say some things.
I don't know. I think I believe that they freaky and they asked the wrong person the wrong questions. Now you can't just be like I said, shooting in the dark with these very particular freakiness that you want to throw at people and involve them in. You can't just be asking anybody anything right now. Not these days. Not when all they got to do is tell. This ain't back.
And then and you post it and you get all that attention. You get to situations. So I don't honestly. It's really hard. It's really hard for me to make heads or tail of the situation. I just gonna let shit play out and see what happens.
Nah.
I mean, Tiny and T, they denying it. They denying the shit out of it.
But it's starting to affect them because the BET show has stopped. It's not canceled yet.
It just stopped. Yeah.
What else they have going? Shit. Oh, T.I. got fired from Ant-Man.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. I just read that. He's not coming back.
See, I didn't hear that. Wow.
Yep. So you can say it's all cap, but they dealing with real world issues now. Like it's affecting the bag.
But see,
all I'm gonna say is if
bigger than allegations, then if they're losing stuff like that right now, it's something to it. Like it's something to it. They not gonna Marvel and Disney, or they don't want to be involved in any of that shit. But when they start removing you from projects and start taking away your shows, it's got some smoke to it. So where there's smoke, there's fire.
Sometimes where there's smoke, there's just smoke. But enough fucking smoke could ruin your life. And right now they got a lot of smoke. And T.I. trying to be like he's rebranded himself as a family man. A family show, getting family money. He done put his kids on. Like that's stopping the bag for everybody. You can't be the family man if you got a little sex dungeon and you bring people down there. Now, what I'm saying is, if we do find out it's true, would you be shocked? Because I wouldn't be shocked. I'm not shocked at anything.
Look, the only thing that would shock me is if again Tiny was the ringleader. If it's happening, they doing some freaky shit.
If they in a relationship, there's no way Tiny should be the ringleader. Like,
exactly.
Nah.
But why is that? Wait. Why is that so far fetched? Like we watch.
It's not far fetched. I'm saying what
Snowfall
should and should not have. No. Who? What the fuck?
You said we watch Snowfall.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I'll bite. Make the comparison.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
tied together.
Well, there's I don't know her name, but in the first season, the chick that was buying the kilos off of Franklin, She recruit women,
Nigga,
turns them
I'm
out,
talking
and
about a relationship.
Yeah.
Nigga, there's a relationship. You're saying she's taking the lead in the relationship on
no,
bringing other freaky shit to the relationship.
that's what the report is saying. I'm not saying that, and I'm saying that it's not far fetched. That's all.
Right,
Nigga,
you're saying
just
that's
said-
believable. You're saying that's believable. And I'm telling you, I don't believe in a situation where it's T.I. and Tiny, that Tiny is calling the shots on it, and T.I. is just like, okay, this is what
she's
we
into
gonna
a
do.
lot of freaky shit, and I just go along with the shit that she want to
Right.
do.
That
Well,
just
I
don't
don't-
seem believable to me. Like it just don't.
Yeah, I don't like.
It's
I said, I
kind
can't.
of like Breaking Bad. You know, you got the Jesse Pinkman, and he did shit. And no, nigga, we talking about a man and a woman relationship. Who's leading that relationship? Who's calling the shots?
Maybe she just called the shots for this particular aspect of their life. Maybe he's like, okay, you handle the recruiting and get them all set up for me. I'll just come slide through with my friends or something. I don't know. We don't know what their relationship is like.
Well, remember also T.I. had ended their relationship. Were they divorced or were they separated?
They were separated, alleged some infidelity,
Right,
allegedly with T.I. and what's her face?
Miss Piggy.
Nah. I'm talking about the girl he was with.
Oh, I don't know who it was. Was she a celebrity or?
Yeah, she was. Nah, she was a model.
Oh, okay.
But an older one, but a bad one.
I mean, it probably definitely would have been.
Somebody will put the name in the chat. I know Lisa Cat good for there's some light skin shit, some digging that needs to be done on this one.
Tiny is. I just never was feeling Tiny like
exactly like who. All right, I'm not talking about what people look like, but I'm just saying.
I am. I mean,
if T.I. was like, I'm gonna stay here every night, but we gonna have to add a little something to the situation because to enhance, you know, all the chicks is getting like the mommy makeover and everything.
Yeah,
this bitch Tiny went out and said, "I want to look like Smokey Robinson." And she came back looking like Smokey. Now, y'all believe if you want that she's the ringleader.
No, that's this guy down here.
Yeah, because it's kind of like Snowfall, right?
That's what they are saying.
Lisa Cat said, "I think it's possible. Predatory couples tend to use the less threatening one to recruit." Okay,
no, recruit, nigga. I'm talking about who's calling the shots.
Calling the shots, exactly.
Yeah, Nick Saban is sending motherfuckers out to recruit, but Nick Saban
also, I'm not like shit. Nigga, you're light as shit. Yeah.
Your name is literally light skin cat.
Exactly. Yeah.
Your picture makes you look like you're light skinned. Like I'm sitting there thinking you're light skinned based off the
picture. Read with a sick burn.
It's you're light skinned, Lisa Cat. Ain't nothing wrong with
light skin. Ain't nothing wrong with light skin. We need y'all to. We need y'all to. Somebody's got to be the intermediary against the police. I said that wrong. I butchered that word, but shit.
It's all right. I would say we can edit it out and post, but this is live, so
I don't give.
We keep it going. So what were you saying now? Keep going, Arrow.
What the fuck were we talking about? Miss Piggy?
Yeah.
Oh, calling the shots? Like I said. Yeah, no. Like I said, Nick Saban hires recruits to go recruit, but Nick Saban runs the show. T.I. calls the shots.
That's a good analogy way to put it together. Yes.
And he's a little nigga. You know, little niggas got control issues, so there ain't no way he's letting her call the shots.
It's just she can recruit.
Tiny as damn self. No, go recruit.
That's cool, but she is not. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Recruit.
If it comes like that, she's calling the shots. Cool, I'll give it to you. But if it does come like that, I'm saying T.I. probably set it up so she can take the fall. So he don't get trouble again. Like I'm being real. That's probably what the end result would be. Because T.I. already got a lot of legal issues and shit. This is probably the last thing he need on his book. So
I think they just got too freaky for their own good and asked the wrong questions to the wrong person.
Yeah. Or there's somebody that has sees a monetary opportunity to try to.
That's what this is all about. I mean, at the end of the day,
they're not
right now. It's just defamation. It's not even, police or anything like that. Really, I mean, they're launching one, but it's
nigga.
you know, but
Police are involved, nigga. The investigation is underway, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't worry. T.I. did not get a lawyer because he's like, you know what, we good for right now. They ain't really looking. They only kind of looking.
It's
The
bad.
investigation is underway. Nigga got fired already.
So just know that's happening, and good luck to T.I. and Tiny. Hopefully,
And I hope
they don't end up as bad.
I hope that podcast really gets you where you're going. Hope them sponsors kick in because once they leave,
he gonna need some money.
We got room for T.I. right here in the corner. Spot.
But you know what? We don't even really want that attention with us right now. So we might not even be able to welcome T.I. up in here because
I'd like to ask some questions.
I like that.
you'd like to have some questions? All right, yeah. Special episode. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pivot over here to Versus. So this past weekend, right? Versus had a special episode with D'Angelo. Arrow, I know you tuned in a little bit. You said, I don't know if
for a reason,
but just a little bit.
It was set up to be D'Angelo versus Maxwell, and then something happened with Maxwell. I don't know if he got scared. I don't know if he got sick. I have no idea. I haven't seen Maxwell in years.
Right.
But shit, I ain't heard from D'Angelo in years either. So.
Right. They've been off the radar, yeah.
But I guess Apple TV said, look, we got D'Angelo. That's enough for us. Niggas will tune in. And I thought it was going to be good. I sat down like it was going to be good. I tried to get in the vibe. And then it started. And then I said, maybe it'll get better. And it didn't. It was off. It was everything about it was off.
Let me channel the Spade comment in here real quick. Could it be possibly because it's just not your genre?
No. D'Angelo's my genre.
The artist, though, I'm saying what he's singing about, how he's singing. You just wasn't trying to hear none of that, right?
No, I fucks with D'Angelo.
Okay.
I was ready for it to be great.
Right.
And it wasn't great. It was
like so good. What was the setup? It was just him and then
the Apollo. You couldn't tell it was at the Apollo, but they set it up like it was going to be a big Apollo show.
Okay.
But then it came out,
and
it was still just like little. It was verses,
like a little.
It was him and Maxwell.
No, Maxwell did not show up.
So
it was D'Angelo and friends.
It was D'Angelo and friends.
It was a D'Angelo concert.
That's what it was.
That's all. Okay.
It was D'Angelo and friends. He brought Redman and Method Man came out. They did some shit together on a little stage. Because you got to keep in mind on the with the verses, I have Apple, so I can watch it on my shit. But for everybody else, they're watching it on Instagram on a little phone. So they only got whatever the dimensions are of a phone. So they can't go outside of that area. So it was Redman, Method Man, and D'Angelo sharing a stage with D'Angelo wearing a very big fur coat and hat and Chelsea boots for a very long time.
How long did this actually last? Because I didn't catch any of it.
I can't tell you because I didn't finish. I didn't go lie. I tapped out. There was other shit to do. All
right. So said D'Angelo was looking drunk and off.
I think he was just dehydrated and hot. Like this nigga literally had on a fur coat, a full length fur coat, hat, all kinds of clothes, nigga.
Who were the other friends? Like, I mean,
Her was there.
Redman. Okay, her. Okay.
Who else was there?
He hadn't done music with her. Like,
maybe I'm just trying to grasp like the concept.
Of friends. Everybody. What are you not getting? Nigga, it was a D'Angelo concert.
Yeah. They said versus we're getting a D'Angelo concert. Got it.
Again, nigga. It was set up to be D'Angelo versus Maxwell. Maxwell couldn't do it. They didn't stop the show. D'Angelo was gonna sell. I think Apple said, nah, just roll D'Angelo out there. Everybody's gonna watch. It had high viewership. It just wasn't good.
Okay.
It was
he did the numbers were good. It just wasn't a good performance.
No, it wasn't a good show. It was weird.
What would the expectations be for D'Angelo anyway? I mean, we ain't seen D'Angelo in.
Play the hits, nigga.
Yeah, I mean,
Get down there and play the hits. He was trying out new shit. I think his first song was something new.
oh, so you
No,
can't do
is
that.
it?
And if he would have lined his songs up and gone against Maxwell would have washed them with the songs he picked.
Mm.
So he ain't even picked the right shit.
What? So what were Redman and Method Man doing? They performed like a song or two or something. And
Nigga, they got songs together. They got multiple songs.
They had some songs. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I only knew they one song that they had together. I didn't know they had multiple songs with this nigga. So,
But they got the Belly soundtrack shit, and I think Method Man had a track. They got a song with both of them on, what was it, Blackout, I think.
It peaked at around 115,000 viewers. Said, I mean, I guess that's cool for what it was. I mean, if
concurrent numbers,
yeah,
Apple did that.
It seemed local. It seemed local. Like
it wasn't good, nigga. I'm like, I don't know if I'm overselling this to y'all niggas. I'm trying to tell y'all, nigga, it was not good.
Based off of the numbers I'm seeing from Said and what you're saying, I believe it was as bad.
I saw numbers higher than that, but like I said, nigga, I tapped out. So I don't know when the homie Said came through. He might have came through after a lot of niggas was like, you know what, this wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. I'll just play the music.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, D'Angelo.
All right, here's the question: Is versus wash
played out? Well, I mean, if you got to have the right matchups, man. Like you got to have some shit people want to see, man. Like right now, you got to. It's all about the matchup. It's all about.
I think it had its moment. I think it's had its moment when everybody was in the house, couldn't go nowhere. Then they all gravitated to it, and then the quality went up, so everybody tuned in. But now, like, people is out. Like, you go to Texas and do your whole thing. Like, and don't act like California's closed. I don't go places. I don't go in places, but I be out moving. I be out driving and whatever. I'm safe in my own car, and everybody's out. Now, where they going, I have no fucking idea.
Well, the next one that I just read about was for Raekwon versus Ghostface.
That is the next one.
Yeah,
that's actually happening.
That's actually happening.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of gassed up about this.
I'm not gassed up about it, but I will watch it. Like I'm not excited.
I don't know how long this is going to be viewable.
And here's another thing: when we first started, we didn't have sports. Right. Like that's a big thing with all of that shit. Like there was no fucking sports. There was nothing to watch. TV was done. Nothing was coming out new. Movies was stopped. Like all we had was Versus.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? We had quarantine radio.
D-Nice.
D-Nice. And Ask D-Nice. He's getting the bags from everywhere, but everybody ain't tuning in to Instagram to listen to.
Think about it. He ain't really doing Instagram anymore. He's getting the bags.
He still be doing that, but he got a lot of deals. He got deals on top of deals.
I done seen a few commercials. The nigga that had
a Super Bowl.
Yeah. He's doing his thing.
I think he got a Ford commercial. I'm like,
I'm happy for D-Nice, man.
I hate that Texas is doing this shit now. I live in Texas and it's too early. Our numbers are still some of the highest here. We with you. Like
there's plenty of work out there. If you're in healthcare, they are still hiring you.
Are you trying to steal my money?
Look at that. Do the responsible thing for you. I can't tell you what to do. I can tell you what I would do. Stay my black ass in the house. I would definitely stay my ass in the house in Texas.
And you know, and if people really mad about this in Texas, why y'all vote this dude in? You gonna remember this when it's up for re-election or when he has like his cronies and shit like that?
That voted for him are not bad about this. I think you're looking at this wrong. Like the people that voted for him are extremely happy. They've been waiting for this. Yeah. And let's not lie. If this shit happened in California right now, a lot of people would be happy. And a lot of your friends would be happy.
Well, there's a lot of people feel like that there's a growing Democratic and progressive population in Texas, and this could be like the tipping point.
This is
that's
not the tipping
possible.
point. They say they've been saying that forever. No, this is not the tipping point. Only under the certain Trump
We say that it gets
circumstances.
close. We say that it gets
It's
close.
getting close. Do you feel like it's getting closer?
No, I feel like it's getting closer, but I still think we're like 3 elections away. Presidential elections.
Oh, it's like,
Presidential,
okay.
I'm talking about the governorship. I
Yeah.
think dude.
No. You're way further away than.
You think so? I think.
Yeah. Nah, presidential will go Democrat before.
We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see if my nigga Beto decides to throw his hat in the ring out there and just see what happens.
Beto's got a bigger calling. He's got a bigger calling.
I thought that too until he tried to do that, and I don't think he got a bigger
spoke
calling.
Spanish every other time.
Yeah, Texas might be his biggest calling, and you know,
and there's nothing wrong with that
at all. So Beto is my guy. So Beto, do your thing out there and see what's going on with you. Hold up.
Don't let him shoot your fucking dreams down, Beto. These niggas are haters. These niggas. Hey, do your thing, Beto.
To go out there. Sergeant Airshow said
the White House.
His wife got offered $4,500 a week to go out there. So is she going?
Listen here, goddamn it, Sergeant Airshow. I know y'all situation. Y'all need stay y'all ass here. Y'all do not need to be going
to anywhere here. In real shit, Sergeant Airshow, y'all don't need the money. Y'all good. So y'all don't need it. Y'all stay out here.
He probably watching Sergeant Airshow.
By the way, happy birthday, Sergeant Airshow. Happy birthday to the homie. Happy birthday to the homie Ill Will. You know, I know you're gonna catch the replay. But
is he?
He gonna catch. Hey, I know he said that last time. Yeah. And we did the group chat. He was like, really, nigga? Like, that's what we doing. So
that nigga started training harder. he worked out in the front yard too that week. He was like backyard and front yard. So we everywhere.
Nigga posted a montage and he's like, look, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, good looking out, fellas. All right, what else we got going on here? So this weekend, Friday, we're a couple days away. Coming to America 2. I guess it's just calling it Coming to
America.
What we doing? How we feeling?
Well, they could have made that better. That's dumb. Like somebody thought way too hard about that and got paid way too much.
Yeah, it could have been better.
Man, my expectations are pretty low. I'm just curious because I had this idea about Prince Hakeem from the first one, and I don't know. Like, I just need to see the.
Say that whole sentence again.
I just had this this idea about Eddie Murphy's character. And then
I'll call that again.
I'm not gonna try again.
and I'm thinking like this dude got a kid or something like that. Like,
what was the idea? Wait, you just said I just had this idea about Prince Hakeem. What was the idea?
That he was like this stand-up dude. Like, he still could be a stand-up dude. Like,
he was fucking like. What do you mean? He wasn't married when he got out to New York.
He was looking for bitches.
Because
I'm talking about when he got to
Queens to find chicks.
He went to Queens to find his wife.
Oh my god!
But to find her, that's not other bitches. Is what we're saying.
I mean, the women that they showed the montage, he didn't go home with any of them.
Okay, so clearly, let me.
He might have went in the bathroom.
Expectations here.
He could have
things to do.
He could have. What we had hoped for is that he would have got with somebody that we would have seen in the previous movie. It clearly isn't the case because I believe it's Leslie Jones, the comedian that is supposed to be the baby mama.
Yeah, and I don't give a fuck. Leslie Jones was not fine in 1988. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care what was going on, especially in New York in the wintertime. Nigga, hell no.
He was never fine at any point. So,
hey, shout out to Leslie Jones.
It is what it is. She is what she is, and I don't understand what they're gonna do with that. How they're gonna put it together, but from what the previews and everything I'm reading and seeing, obviously he did all this before he met Lisa and got with Lisa and they got married. So it wasn't like he was out here cheating and shit. Because it seems like that's where you was going with this, like he wasn't a stand-up guy no more.
They didn't show that. They didn't show that side during. They didn't show that during the movie.
Of course, they didn't show that during the movie because it wasn't even thought of. Nigga, they didn't make part 2. Nigga, this is money grab. What's wrong with you?
That was not the plan. Nigga. That was not the plan.
I'm just saying, knowing what we know, for some reason now Prince Akeem's not a stand-up guy because he went and got some ass.
Eric
Like,
says you overthinking, bro.
I mean, I guess I'm
I
just trying
second
to. I'm just trying to. I'm hoping it all makes sense because I'm going to be
think we're all
tuning in.
I think we're all hoping that.
no,
I think it's a good
hijinks is going
holiday.
to ensue, and the shit ain't going to be good. And set yourself up to be surprised and delighted, and not to be fucking depressed on Friday. It's not going to be good.
I
can't wait to see it.
Don't say that. Don't say.
Lower your expectations.
They're low.
My expectations are already low. They're
Yeah.
already.
You
low.
didn't like the first one though, nigga. We know how you feel about Eddie Murphy.
I did like the first one.
Did you say you didn't like the first one?
I never said I didn't like the first one.
Okay.
I love coming
Hey,
to
Lisa
America.
Cat, hey, pull the clip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have I don't want to say high expectations, but I
No, you
hope
don't.
it's better than what we've been seeing so far. I hope basically what they've shown us isn't just the funny shit, because that's
I
not
hope what they showed us is like outtakes because the trailer is ass. So I'm hoping they hiding a great movie behind all this bullshit.
How the dudes in the barbershop still alive? This was.
You think it's too hard. This is when you think it's too hard.
It ain't that long. It ain't that long. Now, why they're all wearing the same outfits, I have no idea. That's where we get a little
long ago. If they look like they were in like their he was talking about Joe Louis. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
Like he was pretty old then.
Nah. See, you looking at it wrong. See, niggas back in the day looked older when they were younger. Like back when your parents was our age, they looked washed up as fuck. They like, have you seen old NBA videos? Nigga, like,
they look like
Spade.
They was looking like Spade. You know how Spade comes to the show?
Yeah,
that's just what it was back then. So,
but Spade is 60, so he was one of them niggas back in the day.
But yeah, I think if you start thinking on that level, you're gonna overthink this shit and get away from what it is.
Watch the movie. I'm gonna watch it like I watched Dolomite. Like I watched Dolomite with I was like, wow me. I want to see Eddie Murphy. I'm an Eddie Murphy fan. There's no way I'm not gonna watch this movie. And Dolomite surprised me. I liked it. It was good. Now they got the same director to direct this as Dolomite. It just doesn't look good to me. I don't like the way it was shot. It just looks different.
Lots of cameos. Seems like there's just a lot to cram into a movie.
A lot of motherfuckers got the call. Hey, come you want to come work for a day?
Wesley Snipes. I'm not understanding if I want to even go down that path. Nice character.
We gonna see.
Again, black people, y'all listening. It's a holiday. We gotta act like this is important to us because we don't.
This is not Black Panther, my
I know it's not. We gotta act like
dressed up.
Ain't nobody getting dressed up because we at home.
Watching this shit while I work.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
I don't think I could wait the whole day.
I'm gonna watch it probably in the evening time because y'all know I'm weird like that. I gotta watch movies at night when it's dark. I can't watch that shit during the daytime.
That's because you ain't got no kids. Like I'm gonna try to get this in when I can get this in.
Get it in
before people start asking questions.
My man said, Sargento said Netflix quality.
It looks Amazon Prime quality.
Yeah,
Prime quality. Don't even look. But speaking of Netflix quality, have y'all watched that movie Outside the Wire?
Yes.
Have not seen
that. Watch it.
What's going on?
Falcon in it and Franklin in it. How you ain't watching it?
Really?
Falcon and Franklin.
No, I did see that. The dude was like a robot or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good joint.
It was Netflix good.
Yes.
I would have seen that in a theater. I'll say
a lot of plot holes.
I would have seen that in a theater.
That would have never came out in the theater. Nigga, that was definitely Netflix.
It would have came out in the theater. I would have seen it too. I actually liked that movie.
I liked it. It was Netflix good.
Dolomite to me is Netflix good.
Dolomite was good though.
Dolomite was a good flick, bro.
Hey, let's
I ain't watched it again. But when I watched it, I was like, hey, that was pretty good.
What are we saying about Netflix when we say Netflix good?
What
good? What is that definition?
Okay, what's a Netflix 10 versus a regular scale? A Netflix 10 is a regular 7, 6.
That's fair. Okay. What? I mean, 6 or 7. I mean, there's a difference, right, Reap? I mean, you know what you told me?
I
There's a
mean,
difference between a 6 and a 7.
that's what Arrow said.
Oh, okay.
What did Arrow say? If Arrow said it, it's right. Listen, I gave Ant-Man a 6. Ant-Man was a 6. It was an entertaining movie. It just wasn't good. Like, no, Ant-Man and the Wasp. My bad.
Yeah,
wasn't good.
Outside the
It
wire
was
was
a
movie
6.
theater. See, movie theater good. That's what I'm saying.
Movie theater good?
I would have given that. Had I seen that in the theater, I would have been happy leaving. I would have been like,
Nah,
okay,
we would have
that was a
left and
movie.
picked that shit apart. Like, nigga, we would have ate that shit up. The only thing that saved it was we didn't talk about it after the movie.
I don't think so, man. I actually like it.
Again, y'all trying to make it seem like I ain't like it. I liked it. I'm just saying it was Netflix good. It was not movie theater quality good.
I don't think it was movie theater quality either.
You don't even count right now, Reed. You was talking about Tiny's the ringleader. I don't know if you're listening.
That's what the report.
No.
My opinion.
His misstep in that was
my
Tiny's leadership into. It's like Snowfall. Like
Exactly.
it's just like Snowfall.
No,
I'm just okay.
Okay, so the expectation is this is gonna be Amazon Prime good. Speaking
What's
of
a
Amazon
good
Prime,
Amazon Prime
did y'all see the trailer for that Michael B. Jordan movie? The Tom
Came out
Clancy?
today.
Yeah,
I saw a quick little scene of it.
I didn't see it.
I mean, you know, we're gonna support.
we're gonna check it out. First of all, it looks good, and I know they shot that. What is it called? Something Remorse. It's something Remorse, but it was actually shot to come out in the theater, but with the whole COVID thing, they sold it off. Amazon bought it, so they're gonna roll with it. So
okay, so wait. All right, we got to do this now. What's Amazon Prime good? And okay, so wait. Let's rank them all. Okay, so we got Netflix, we got HBO Max, who's a major player now.
Yeah,
we got Amazon Prime, and who else does movies?
Hulu makes movies.
Right? Nah, I don't
know. Movies, Disney.
Hulu's so bad they're not even in the conversation. Okay,
nigga, I don't go to Hulu for movies. Like, nigga.
But they make movies. They make films.
Enjoy them, nigga.
I don't watch it. I'm just. We're talking about
this nigga watching the shit about the teacher sleeping with the student.
Listen, when I was when I was watching when I was getting caught up on Snowfall, like on Hulu, and in between episodes, they would show previews to movies that they make.
Pass, nigga. Lifetime makes movies, nigga. You gonna throw them out there next? Nigga?
What is it? But we're talking about the voice of reason. Thank you. I'm just saying. We're talking about
again. You are reading that wrong.
He says HBO, Disney, Netflix, Amazon. Period.
But they are streaming service that makes
way down the line, nigga.
They are a streaming service that makes movies. That's all I was saying. I didn't say anything were good. Just want them in the conversation.
All right, Paramount.
So they're at the low end. Hulu's at the low end when it comes to movies. Cool. So how are we ranking them? What is your ranking
right now?
Right now,
HBO Max, Netflix.
We're just talking movies, not shows, right? Just movies.
No, just movies. Just the movies.
Okay.
This is movies that are strictly contracted to come out on this streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
It's going HBO Max, Netflix, Disney. What she said? What else she have? And then Hulu,
Prime,
Amazon. Okay, wait. I guess I go Amazon Prime, then Disney because ain't nobody looking for they bullshit. I just watch it for Mandalorian, WandaVision, and Falcon Winter Soldier. Then Hulu, nigga, like Hulu's not even in the conversation.
I would have never even ranked Hulu. I'll say
that's fair.
HBO Max by far.
Yeah,
it's not even close. They're not like even their own lane.
Nigga, they changed the game. Nigga, they like no. All the movies you wanted to see, we got them.
Right.
We got them. Nigga.
They're in their own lane right now. Then I'm trying to think. Like Amazon's had a couple movies.
Name one. No, I know they've had movies, but they ain't memorable. They be like Amazon, and you be like, you know what?
Regina King joint that just came out.
Yeah, the Night in Miami.
One Night in Miami.
Malcolm X kind of fucked that shit all off for me. That shit wasn't as good as people thought it was, or say it is. Have to say it is because Regina King is. Oh yeah, that movie is not great. we just love Regina King, but I ain't capping. There ain't no capping over here. Malcolm X was a whole bitch in that movie.
Wow.
All right. Yeah.
Have you got before you say wow? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I seen it.
You've
But
seen it.
Yeah.
whole bitch though. Like
That nigga
Yeah.
could have like everybody wanted him to leave. Nigga, I wanted him to leave. Nigga, Muhammad Ali wanted him. Nigga, we all wanted that nigga to leave.
y'all wanted that nigga out of here. All right. So
I mean,
Sergeant Airshow says Netflix
I'm sorry if I.
Oh, Sergeant Airshow threw in a big dog that I forgot about.
Apple TV. I swear I did forget about that. They had the banker. You know what? Apple TV will probably be top 3 for me.
It's definitely jumping over Disney for me because I'm not watching it. Like I didn't go to Disney for Mulan, nigga. Like that shit did nothing for me.
Didn't see any.
And Soul
was good. Soul was good. Man.
It wasn't what I thought it was.
But
I was ready for something different.
It's its only movie that you can say they put out. That's all they have is to sit on. For what we're talking about right now, Soul is all they have. We didn't see
and
Mulan.
Disney don't get the thing because Mulan be charging. Like nigga, they was charging like real money. Nigga, they were like on top of your subscription, nigga. You throw a little 30 on it. So nah, Disney might be behind Hulu right now.
Hold on, what did Mark say? Not half a bitch, but a whole bitch. All right.
Hey, watch the movie. That's all I'm saying. We love Regina King over here, but Malcolm X. I'm gonna just say the nigga that was playing Malcolm X had to go. I don't know if that was an accurate portrayal.
I mean,
I hope it wasn't.
I guess they talked about that being an issue, like the casting for the movie. They didn't really A-list nobody. I mean, it was no A-list. It was like C and D.
You ain't got an A-list for me. Just get a good actor.
Just get a good actor.
And there's plenty of guys out there that wants work that's talented. So
1 week into it, they saw what he was putting on film.
Like shut it down.
Seen that shit. Like I'm telling you, the whole time I was like, if Malcolm X don't fucking get the fuck out of here,
it's his place.
Every fucking host ain't the best person in the goddamn party. Like there's been many times where the host went to bed and the party kept moving.
I understand. It's his, and it wasn't very big. Well, he's just going to be in the corner somewhere.
Go away, nigga. Go. I don't know. Pray. I don't know, nigga. Go do something else, nigga.
Pull the rug out. That's what he said. All right. Okay, so this is steadily moving Amazon down.
Amazon's going down, nigga. Apple. See, a lot of people don't got Apple. Like they missing out. They missing out on great shows and movies.
True. Apple TV is they might be my second favorite streaming device right now. No third. It's HBO Max, Disney, because I'm including everything.
No, you can't change the rules when we're ranking.
I'm just saying off topic. They're a part of my top 3 streaming services right now.
So you're doing a whole nother list.
No. I'm not even creating a list. I'm just telling you guys right now. That's how good Apple TV is. They're in my top 3 for just my personal streaming because I have Apple TV. I know you have Apple TV. Everybody ain't gonna have it, and they're missing out on a lot of good shit. Just
read about Roku TV.
he probably does have Roku.
I catch some of the shows.
What do you catch from Apple TV? What have you caught from Apple TV?
I mean, I'll say I'll catch some of the shows. I don't actually
cap. Nigga, like you can't have a show on deck. You can't do the Steve Carell show. What's the name of that shit? That shit was good.
I don't know.
With Jennifer Aniston.
The morning show. I haven't seen that one.
Yep. The morning show's good. Sight with Aquaman. That shit's good.
Sight. Oh, I think I might have heard of that when it first launched, right?
You sure you didn't catch up on that? I got a couple of those shows.
You trying to downplay Apple TV right now? That's cool. Get you Apple.
Am I? I don't have Apple TV.
I hear it in your voice, man. But anyway, okay. So let's just say HBO Max is going to win this debate. They got the best movies. They got the best situation. Ain't nobody fucking with them right now. So Netflix at least has the variety or the catalog when it comes to movies. But as you were saying, it's Netflix good. So, but they have enough.
I be going way too long without even looking at Netflix for it to have all that shit on, which means it's got a lot of bullshit. Like, but Netflix got the comedy shows. stand-ups.
Who are you watching on Netflix?
I mean, it hasn't been good lately. Niggas
Okay,
ain't been
I was
out.
like-
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like that was a major factor. Yeah,
Okay,
Dave.
okay. We had Dave.
Kevin Hart's terrible shows. Nigga, like they get everybody.
We had Dave. Okay, I got you. All right, yeah, that's
So did Dave actually get his name back on the show? Is he actually getting royalties back? Is that like,
Yes,
is that
he put it? That's why Netflix got to put
Okay.
it. Netflix put it back up. HBO Max put it back up.
yeah?
Dave is getting paid.
Dave told us that we can watch it now. He was
Okay.
like, we good. We can bring back the Chappelle show. We can watch it, whatever. And I thought that was big. He dropped this. I like what he's doing. First of all, when he'll drop little,
Everything Dave, he's 10 steps ahead of everybody.
Yeah. I like how he's doing that. I like how he's moving everything out. No news breaks until he breaks it regarding himself.
He doesn't
how it should
even tell jokes. The nigga tells game. Like he's just giving you game, and you're like, you could go the whole time without laughing and be like, this was the greatest comedy thing ever. He's giving TED Talks, nigga.
And when I think about it, I don't know if I even laugh. Like I haven't paid enough attention in my head to be like, oh nigga, these were jokes, or he was telling jokes. I just listening to see what Dave was
TED
talking
Talks.
about. Tuned in, yeah. TED Talks, Dave Talks. That's what we're gonna
Dave
call it.
Talks. Because the shit he do about Iceberg Slim is like the coldest shit ever. And if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, do your Googles.
Reeves like,
Dave Chappelle from Half Baked.
I know Dave Chappelle. I
He's
know
like, I love
Iceberg
Half
Slim.
Baked.
that's your guy. I know that's your guy, right, Reed? You support
Dave Chappelle?
all the time.
Of course,
Okay. No,
That's your
It's
top,
all right.
He's top 5 all time, right?
it has to be right.
nigga, no.
That's you, bro.
Your top
Well,
five.
I think he's top 5.
Top 5 comedians. Okay. Y'all want to break down top 5 comedian list real quick?
I have to think about mine off the top.
All right, I'll give y'all a week. We'll touch on this next week.
I
You can go now.
mean, we can go now, but I hate to put niggas on the spot, even though
Yeah.
I love putting niggas on the spot.
Top 5 next week, next episode. Top 5 comedians all time. They black, white, whatever you got. It don't make no never mind over here. Top 5 all time.
It would be funny if they were all white though.
It
Hey, we could do top 5.
George
No, that might be a hard. No, George Carlin's top already. Like,
Yeah.
he might be in top 5, nigga. Like, but if let's make the list harder, nigga. Let's go top 5 white ones. We did top 5 white TV shows.
Okay.
Because
I'm
we're gonna have a lot of crossovers with the top 5 comics, and whichever.
Okay.
And I'm keeping Bill Cosby on the list just to piss some motherfuckers off.
I don't see a reason why you should take
My
Bill.
kids just watched the whole Cosby collection, all of the seasons.
To me, ain't nothing wrong with the Cosby Show still being on TV. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just giving you my opinion. I speak for the YSO right now when I'm talking about this. I don't have a problem with the Cosby Show being on TV. I don't have a
I
problem
speak
with
for all of black people.
Yeah, I don't care. Like Dr. Huxtable didn't do anything wrong. Bill Cosby did. So don't punish a whole culture of first of all, he was a successful black television father. That needs to be seen still.
Yes, I'm gonna let you get that off.
Yes.
Pause. But I just want to know when can we listen to R. Kelly again? Because talk about a man who would kill everybody in verses, nigga. The game is missing.
Get out.
I could separate the man from the music. R. Kelly,
you know who would co-sign that, right? Spade.
But he would co-sign what R. Kelly did. Look, I'm here. He would be like, I could separate the music from the man. The man was a great man. He had a lot of fun. I don't see anything wrong with fun. Sometimes you got to put a girl in the room for a few days.
Why?
I ain't gonna say nothing why he can't defend himself. But listen,
Lisa Cat, hold up. Don't tell, but I never stopped listening.
see, you ain't the only one. There's a lot of people now. See, I stopped listening, and I'm one of the biggest R. Kelly people in the world. But I miss cleaning up the house to R. Kelly. I'm like, nigga, that nigga had perfect cleaning the house music. You be singing and shit. It's a good time.
Okay, so
I just want to know when it's okay.
A good question.
I mean, I'm one of those people that like I don't know, like I can't fuck with him. I just need some time. I just need some time.
Were you an R. Kelly fan before?
Of course.
You don't like songs, nigga. Did you sing the songs?
Of course I did.
Let me ask this question. Are you saying is it okay to listen to him like when you're just riding around in your car doing shit?
Nah, nigga.
You mean like them playing him?
No.
I was at a high school graduation, and this dude they put on R. Kelly.
Of course, at a high school graduation, they would play R. Kelly.
I said, why?
And it was Reek with his windows down and nigga his radio up as loud as he can. Nigga, that nigga stopped by McDonald's trying to pick up a few chicks. But listen, what I'm saying is, can I listen to R. Kelly with the windows down and be like, nigga, and what is what I'm doing?
And not be judged or looked at.
No, you might be being judged, but nigga, is it okay? Is there a time? Will it be fine in 20 years? 10 years? Will it ever be okay? Nigga made I Believe I Could Fly.
I didn't like that song though.
I don't care if you liked it. I'm saying, nigga, that's inspirational, and I don't know how anybody wouldn't believe.
Sorry,
that's not super trash.
R. Kelly.
That song, I Believe I Can Fly, is super trash.
Yeah, they're not.
I hated that song.
This nigga has no dreams.
Yeah.
Nigga, I Believe I Could Fly, nigga.
First of all, how did you hate the song?
He hates everything, nigga. Everything good.
Well, first, I would like to reintroduce myself. I do hate a lot of things. That is one of them.
You been rehearsing that, nigga? That shit sounded scripted as fuck.
He's like, I wrote that down.
That shit just came up with that. But yeah, I didn't like that. I hated that song at the time.
You hate Space Jam also?
Space Jam was good. I hated that song.
All right, man.
Trash.
Are you surprised?
Yeah.
Everything great, nigga.
Yeah, I don't. That's one of his best classic songs, man.
Sure it is.
That's an all-time classic song.
Yeah, sure it is.
I mean it.
See, but Lisa Cat said, but people knew about this for years. No one cared until cancel culture became a thing.
Oh, whoa. This has been going on for a minute though. Before the whole cancel culture,
but she's saying nobody cared.
Nobody cared. He got away with it. Like this nigga literally was on trial and had like nigga a new album dropping. Niggas was going to this nigga concert. Jay-Z and R. Kelly made Best of Both Worlds while the tape was circulating.
Just because that doesn't make anything that I did okay. And yes, Sergeant Airshell, I still hate Christmas.
Nigga, we know, nigga, you don't have to double down on hating Christmas.
It's more like triple down.
You hate everything great. There's a very bitter, depressing person inside of you.
But I don't know, Arrow, man. Like when you get your bike and you cruising down,
I'm thinking about getting a bike. Calm down, nigga.
And you cruising down, I don't think you can play it, man. I don't know if it's gonna ever be okay for you.
I don't know if I'm gonna be riding a bike playing nigga R. Kelly, but
hey, those bikes be loud, bro.
Little touches behind them and shit. Oh my goodness.
I don't think that's gonna be my music of choice, nigga. I play. Nigga, who got the house phone?
You like riding in the hills and shit, going out.
What I'm saying, that's in the car with the windows up, singing or windows down, nigga. I sing regardless, but I'm saying that's an enclosed space thing, nigga.
I don't think that's gonna ever be okay, man.
The song can sound right. You can't be riding a bicycle singing. The fuck? I mean, a motorcycle singing.
I think somebody
said it's never gonna be okay.
I don't think it's never gonna be okay, man. I think you can listen to it at the house. I think
it's still on the platforms, nigga. I can go on Tidal right now.
Yeah, it's on the platform. None of it gets played on mine. None of it.
You hate everything great.
What's your favorite R. Kelly song, Reed? Putting you on the spot.
No, I honestly there really is a lot. I'd have to really sit down and think. I really have to sit down and think about it. I don't think I can narrow it down to just one song to be Like honestly, I don't think I
Can you
can narrow down
name
the
a
first
R.
one.
Kelly song?
I mean, we got bump and grind. You know, you already said you don't.
Yeah, I like Bump and Grind. You know what's coming next. I like Bump and Grind.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have anything
R.
you can
Kelly
think about.
song. There's not one song you like.
Yeah, you can go with Fiesta. You know, with Jay-Z.
Yeah, I like Fiesta. You know,
I'd have to think
Lisa
about it.
Joy,
But I know a bunch of
nigga.
songs, but nothing like really comes to mind right now. I really
Is it
haven't
because
listened to R.
you
Kelly in a
taking
minute.
him out of your head, like for what's been going on?
I just
Chat,
don't
give me your
listen to him.
top 5 R. Kelly songs right now.
I need a R. Kelly song from this nigga Reed. I need one song,
What was
nigga.
it? The Trapped in the Closet shit? That was funny.
God, nigga.
Okay, name a song you like.
Name a song that I like.
That was the question, nigga.
It's like he can't.
That nigga is nigga's like R. Kelly, nigga.
Lisa Cat's like, you ain't never stepped in the name of love. Like,
There we go.
See,
I haven't listened to R. Kelly in a really long time, so like I just
these
forget.
are all
I just forgot.
old songs.
This nigga
I know,
literally
but I haven't listened to any of his
doesn't
old
know-
songs. I
nigga
haven't
name
listened to
any
anything.
song.
I'm just.
This is sad.
Is it sad?
We
What's
got-
sad is that we're even having this conversation. That's sad. Not
Wait,
the fact that I can't remember R. Kelly's
why is that
catalog.
sad?
Why is
Nigga,
that sad?
you do a
fact-
podcast where we talk. Nigga, I ask you questions. You say you like R. Kelly songs, and I say name a
I just
song.
haven't listened to him in a really long
Name
time.
a song.
I haven't listened to him in a really long time. That's all.
Contagious with Ron Isley. That might be one of the best ones. Like,
He's like
Contagious. See, like
Nigga,
if you
he
mention-
only says what you say. Like there's no original thoughts coming out. Nigga, this is all input. No extra.
this is kind of how Reap wants to feel about this topic. Keep it on the down low. He don't want to talk about the topic.
I mean,
Hey,
I'm
the
not
chat
like I
is
said.
just
I have not
naming
listened to R.
songs
Kelly in
at
a really long
will.
time. I'm
And you
not
don't
swift
do
with his catalog. So, but
You just
Lisa
said
Cat
you like R. Kelly.
Lisa Cat still listens to him. So
No,
yeah,
I'm
she's
saying-
gonna be
No,
naming out all this
no,
stuff.
my nigga, not getting out of this one.
I'm
You
not
said you
trying
like
to look
R.
out of it.
Kelly.
I'm telling you, I don't listen to his stuff anymore, and I haven't listened to his stuff in a really
But I'm
long
saying,
time.
what was your favorite song when you did listen to
What
it?
part of I don't remember his catalog are you not understanding? Like
R.
I haven't
Kelly's
listened
pretty-
to his stuff in a really long time.
Okay, I'll say this. Let me just say this. There is a lot of things.
Okay, I like
haven't
the song he
listened
did with Big.
to a long time, but I remember songs historically.
I mean, you can remember a whole the track listing of albums and go down it, nigga. Like the point is, if you said you never liked R. Kelly, this wouldn't be a conversation. But you said you do like R. Kelly and you do like his music, but you can't name a song.
I can't think of his catalog right now. I just thought of the
It's like
fucking
the
you
biggest
tonight with
catalog
Big.
of music in the world.
I just named a song.
Catalog of music
I just named a song. So there.
Name.
Fucking You Tonight with Big.
Pause. First off, nigga.
Hey,
Pause.
hey, that,
I was like, nigga, I feel
that
like
Google
that
was
can't be
burning, bro. Okay, it only took 7 minutes, and I
had to like
you
sit
say
down
it
think
came
about
through
it.
your mind and not Google.
Okay,
Google
Lisa
it.
Cat wants to go on the record. She said, "For the record, I never stopped, but
But
I
I
don't
bet-
actively listen."
and I bet you she
I don't
Listen.
actively listen, but I'm a big. Can you? Okay,
That's fair.
sing a R. Kelly song.
Said Jones says he must not really listen to him.
What part of are you
We're all
said Jones? I haven't listened to R. Kelly in a
Nigga
very
got
long
close to the
time.
microphone there.
So yes, you're right. I don't listen to him. I don't
You
listen to R. Kelly.
All right. Okay, that's the truth.
Yes.
So why do we have to go through all the bullshit to
I'm
get
j-
to the truth?
Because I said that I don't listen to him. I said that already. I don't understand.
Am I crazy? You know what? Nope, I ain't crazy, nigga. All that shit's on tape, nigga. We can go back to it.
I've been saying I stopped listening to R. Kelly. So
No, we know, but you said
yes, I liked him
music.
as an artist, but I haven't listened to him in a really long time because of all this shit that he was doing with them girls, bro. So
nigga lies and get salty. Hey, everybody caps different.
Sergeant Air over here. Bottom's gonna bottom. Look,
Bottom's going.
Sergeant Sauce. Bottom's gonna bottom. And, you know,
Bottom's gonna bottom. He don't even got cheeks to clap with, and he's still bottoming out.
Because I know Spade would probably ride with you on this one right now. He probably would ride. We're gonna bring Spade into this next week when he get back. But we've been on here 90 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. It's been another great episode, fellas. I appreciate everybody coming through in the chat. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. If you're catching the replay, make sure you hit us on our social medias, all platforms, Twitter, Instagram, whatever the other ones we got. Nigga, what other ones we got? TikTok. Hit us on Apple Podcast Music.
We on
Apple
Tinder.
Podcast.
We on Tinder.
Whoa. That might be Reap might be controlling that one. I ain't controlling that one. That ain't me. So we on Apple Podcast, Spotify,
all the places you want to go. Google
Go ahead
Podcast,
and make
Amazon
sure you
Music.
like, comment, subscribe, 5-star. Go download the podcast, listening to it in your car, your vehicle, your motorcycle if you get one. Tune into that shit.
Tune into R. Kelly, nigga. God damn.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna go ahead and get out on that one. All right, we out of here. We'll see y'all in the next episode.